YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video. Guys, we're going to be changing things up just a little bit for this upload, and I wanted to bring you an initial impression and kind of sort of a brief review of a different product. I actually acquired a headset from Corsair HS80 Max wireless. I purchased these because I recently, as early as yesterday, as a matter of fact, from when this upload is, this content is being shot, I introduced the PlayStation 5 to my living room setup. I purchased myself a new 77-inch 2023 Sony Quantum.OLED. That model is A95L. It's amazing TV. Hands down, best thing that I've seen in my collection. And I don't know if you know where you will see this video from, but I'm pretty regular with the displays in that world of things. And so, yeah, so I got the PlayStation in my setup, and nice, cool, puts me in a position where, you know, I can do some console gaming. And I also have a PC on that same setup too. But the cool thing is now that, like, you know, I can sit down and I can invest some time in some of these console exclusive games. And I feel like the biggest opportunity for my setup is just going to be if I am, you know, playing late at night and if I don't want to kind of distract my family, right? Like, I have a 5.2 clip system. It's pretty nice. It's rocking 212 subs. So it gets busy, you know, and a lot of the content that I like to play is loud. But, you know, if those late night sessions, if I decide I don't want to be in the game room right here where I'm at, I want to sit out there. It's a comfortable arrangement for seating. You know, I can just put some headphones on. So I kind of looked at the market and I purchased some Corsair headphones that I reviewed a couple of years ago. Probably talk about them a little bit in this video. I'm not sure yet. I haven't determined, but those are pretty nice. I no longer have those. And so, you know, looking at the market, like I buy a lot of Elgato, a lot of Corsair products. I have some Corsair wired headphones right now. I've got Elgato Wave mic on my desk. So I like their peripherals. They make great products in my opinion. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not to that point where people are sending me things. So I just researched what was affordable, what I wanted to pay, and, you know, something that was comfortable is what I look for. You know, I don't intend to wear these for a long period of time. And I also want to be able to communicate with people. I like to play a lot of fighting games. So if I'm playing somebody and I'm training with them, or they feel like they want to have a dialogue, or if I got somebody that want to pop off, I'm from Detroit, man. I'm all about talking smack to people too. So I'm with it. I just wanted something that, you know, could kind of give me a little bit of everything, right? So I want to take you on a little bit of a journey with these headphones. We do have timestamps down in the description below and in the time bar also. We're not going to draw this video out. We're going to go through unboxing them. We're going to do a test fit. We're going to just connect them to the PlayStation today. And, you know, we'll conclude this video. And if you happen to have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. So try to enjoy the video, and I'll catch you at the end. Hey guys, we're going to get to the unboxing of this thing. So, packaging is black and kind of a neon green, yellowish color. Got HS80 Max on the front. On the back, just kind of talks to you a little bit about the context, different languages. Go ahead and get this thing open. Like Razer, they've gone to using these stickers that give you an indication if it's been opened or not. I found that some of these, if you just peel them straight, that they'll kind of damage the box. And I am not the craziest box collector, but sometimes I do like to hold on to the box a little bit. So this does have a slider box, so kind of a sleeve, if you will. Black box. Open this thing on up so we can see what's inside. Got the headset immediately. When you open this thing up, it's right there for us. So I'm gonna take all of this stuff out and then get you another angle so we can take a look at what we have inside of here. All right, so there's not much in the contents here. You've got the headset, which has the microphone attached already, and we'll take a look at that. You've got a cable here. Looks like a USB-A to USB-C connection. So that's gonna be there. And then you've got the USB dongle. This guy right here is just plug and play. Now this is set to work, as the box says, on PlayStation 5 and PC. I believe this works on Mac also, but those are going to be the 1-2 combination. What else is in here is going to be Dolby Atmos for headphones. So some instructions on the back tells you what to do to get Atmos activated for Windows specifically. Okay, so and then there's a warranty guide inside of this thing, right? So it's going to come in a couple of different languages, and safety and compliance booklet, right? Just gives you a little bit more information there. So that's everything that comes in the package. All right, so just reviewing some of the offerings on the back of this box. You know, it says plush comfort with memory foam ear pads and stress-free floating headband. So that's nice there. It says custom tailored personalized audio profiles with SonarWorks Sound ID. That's a feature I'm pretty confident that's going to be exclusive to using IQ in PC. Low latency 2.4 gigahertz wireless or versatile Bluetooth connectors. So again, using the USB dongle is going to get you the 2.4 gigs. So that's wireless. And then the Bluetooth is just Bluetooth. Now it does specify that you get up to 65 hours of wireless battery that lets you play for days. And then there's an asterisk that says with RGB off, up to 24 hours with RGB on, up to 130 hours using Bluetooth with RGB off. So you've got a little bit of variety to how you can utilize these headphones here. All right, it's a couple pieces of peel. So we got one right there. We've got one on the top. And we don't have one on the other side. Headphones feel pretty good. So you got this band here to kind of adjust. I'll do a head test in a second. See how those feel. The microphone does not look to be removable. So the interesting thing about these is that there are Bluetooth headsets, but if you are going to wear these and not be gaming, you kind of have to be able to move around with this. But at the same time, this microphone works via Bluetooth. I'll test that in this video too. Then that'd be kind of cool too. So people that might be like into truck driving and such, you do have a little bit of flex with this microphone, but feels like a nice quality. You've got power on the left side, right? And then you do have a volume wheel. It is an infinite knob, so it does keep turning. There's no blockers that tell you when you've went too far. Corsair typically has some type of sound effect that tells you when it's max volume. And then on the right, you do have the Bluetooth button. So it's probably how you're going to be able to synchronize. Down below on the left earpiece, you do have that USB-C connection. So the provided USB-C to USB-A connection is how you would either charge this or get a direct wired connection. There's another pill right there. So yeah, this thing looks pretty clean. And right here, they've got the HS80. I'm not sure if you can see that, but yeah, they've got the model of the headset right there. Yeah, these look pretty awesome, man. I do like the look of them overall. You see exactly how you can adjust these headsets to be more comfortable. All right, so it looks like there's actually Velcro on both sides of these. If you look on the inside of the headset, you've got on the left, you've got Velcro here. That kind of pulls down and up. And on the right, you've got the same too. So you pretty much pull that and just kind of attach that if you want to make these things come out to be shorter. So that's how you would tighten them up. And if you wanted to loosen them up, you would just unhook that, pull right here. That does come out. There's two holes there. So it feeds right in. So that feeds in and just attaches depending on how large your cranium is. You can just adjust that on the fly. So not too much of an issue getting that done. This band is super comfortable. It's a little bit like a plush material there. That's what they were advertising. So putting this on your head, I do have hair. I'm currently growing my hair out right now, but if I was like bald again, like I was back in November, this is nice and pretty comfortable. Not sure how durable this will be for sweat, but yeah, it looks like it's pretty nice there. Memory foam does feel good. And then they do have the, ability to move. Might store them that way. They don't kind of fold up though, kind of like the most recent Beats I got. They do kind of bend up. They don't come with any kind of case or anything either. So these are something that you would either want to invest in some type of case or just probably keep these and make them reside more so at the desktop space of where you have your things. All right, so for connections, we're going to go ahead and get this thing connected. What we're going to be doing today is just utilizing the USB dongle, USB-A dongle to be specific. There are no buttons or anything on this. It's just straight plug and play. My guess is if you lose this, your headset's pretty much done for. I don't know, maybe they'll sell, I don't know, an extra of this. I don't know if there's a way you can synchronize this, but it's a one-to-one. So in order to get this connected, we're going to plug it up to the PlayStation console. Now, as you can see, when I play on this thing, if I'm using an arcade stick, say I want to communicate with somebody, I'm going to need to plug my arcade stick up to the front of the console. So that means I need to get this thing plugged to one of the USB-A connections in the back. All right, when you do that, you immediately get a couple of icons on the screen that gives you an indication that you have got the headset plugged in. Okay, so once the dongle is physically plugged in, as I said, you get an indication that there is some connection, and it automatically cut off like my audio system, which is why we hear nothing right now. You don't hear the game stage for FET right now for this particular game. So gonna just go to the home settings, gonna go down to sound, and we can see right here for microphone, we've got the input device as the Corsair HS80 Max wireless. And for the audio output, we've got, the output device as the headset also. You have two options where you can, on the fly, obviously, that's just something basic with the PlayStation 5. So automatically sets itself up. You can tell it which audio you want to do, if you want it to be mono, all the baseline features and functionality. Personally, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing checked out so I can talk about, if it sounds like it's worth anything. You do actually have a volume indicator here too. All right, so all you got to do is really just hold the power button for about 2 seconds, turn these things on, and audio is immediately there. I can confirm that from the prior transition when I was talking about the volume knob that's in the software for headphones in the PlayStation 5 OS, that's a separate control. So your wheel here on the left ear, you can take it down. It's an infinite wheel. So there's an indicator for when it is at the lowest volume where it can't go down anymore. So kind of tells you to stop turning. And then there's also one for you to be able to go all the way up. So you can utilize the software to kind of get some more juice. This is not a noise canceling headset, so that's one thing to be conscious of. I can still very much so, like, I could just sense everything that's going on around me, which may or may not be a great thing for you. I'm not sure exactly, but the thing, it works pretty good, sounds good. They're comfortable too. Haven't had them on for a long time. Probably just a couple of minutes up to this point. Listening to some game audio. Yeah, they're good. No crazy latency. Able to do some confirms with Zangief on Blanca with the training mode. I mean, pretty dope stuff, man. I can't really nothing bad to say about them, you know. It's kind of like a initial impressions type of deal. You know, we'll come back to the channel with these at a later time where I can actually give you a review. I don't know if I can really title this as a review. I guess I am reviewing them, but performance review and just a little bit over the time, maybe giving them about a month. My setup is, you know, designed for me to be comfortable. So having these so close to, having my PlayStation so close to like my sweet spot where I'm able to just plug up my arcade stick actually opens up a couple of more options for me. I can do like a sound deck, but these are convenient. You know, I think these are a great option for me to be able to, you know, it's late at night. I want to play in here and, you know, I don't want the system running. So these are pretty cool, comfortable so far. And I think they're a decent option. Let me know what you think. I don't do headphones a lot. It's been a while. We did a Corsair review a couple of years ago on the channel, and that turned out to be pretty good. But if you guys have any questions or whatnot, like I said, I'll revisit doing another video on these in a couple of weeks to a month, and we'll go over like Bluetooth and all that other stuff. I just didn't think that was really worth testing, just because I personally wouldn't use these. I wanted this review to be more so like a real representation of how I'll be using it. And connecting this to the PlayStation 5, super simple. Very, very super simple. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace, God bless, and as always say, Max love.